Has everyone repaired?
Maybe.
So we're already on the way to the instance.
Yagsut, I need you to make me some shit.
Yeah, wait until we're inside.
Nope.
There's an alliance guild also coming to naxx. Be careful.
Bodyguards, careful. Do we have to stay out to summon, or can we just go straight in?
Let's see. I'm gonna go through everyone's list. Everyone should be in EPL, so don't think we need summons.
I don't believe you.
Alliance here, summoning.
Sure,
Go.
Just summon the guys falling behind, that's it.
Click.
That's a good thing about this instance. You don't have to be afraid of them zoning out to take revenge.
Meet in Saffron's room, please.
Yeah, summon Talos as well. And we're good.
Chris, you're running right at all the Crimson bodyguards.
Should be good now. I think that was just had to repair. You'd have enough time.
Yeah, we already summoned him back.
So basically, even though this map is going to be different from KT's map, because KT's map is like 90 degrees rotated, we're just going to use it as if the entrance to Saffron's room is the entrance to KT's room. So you're going to position yourself according to KT and not according to the minimap. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone on star, so we have some space in the middle. Just get away from the middle a bit so people can see. All you people in the middle, please move away. Alright. Basically, the Shadow Priest is Kel'Thuzad. Rank is going to be tanking him here. So rank, come please to star. Group 1 will be here. Group 1, move. Group 2 will be here. Nice to see only Raimi is in Group 2. And Group 3 is here. If you're a healer of Group 1, 2, or 3, you're going to be spreading out behind them somewhere. But so Group 1 healers, you're going to be standing slightly to the left of them. And then the Group 3 healers are going to be slightly to the right of them, somewhere around star. Crash, free wipes, listen up. Move to star. Thank you. Don't stack that close though. You need 10 yards between each other. And then group 4 and 5 are gonna take this area here. And then 6, 7, and 8 are gonna be taking this half here. Basically this semicircle right here. Yep, pretty much, Nook. You can stand like somewhere here or whatever. You don't want to stand too close to the melees because they need some space. And you don't want to stack on other range, obviously. Let's see. Gonna have to check if the CCers are spread out. So the guys from group 6 and 8, you can spread a bit to the left and right, so towards the middle of the room-ish. Because you're gonna have to help CC the guys over here in the back. So same on the other side. Group 6, or hold on, 8, sorry, group 8 should be somewhere at star.
Save your snowballs.
Yeah, I didn't give those out for fun. You're gonna have to use those snowballs on the mind control targets.
This is one of the few times that people, i.e. officers, aren't going to be mad that you have snowballs in the raid. Don't abuse it.
Okay. So the main tank, when he gets mind controlled, the other off tanks are gonna try to pick him up and then are gonna position themselves where rank is. So let's say Donick picks him up, he stands here where rank is, and then rank goes to Donick's spot after the mind control. That's just so we can keep the groups clean and the tank far away from the melees. The main tank healers, I guess, ideally would be the ones in this area of stars. So group, someone from either group 6, 8, and 4, 5. So 4, 5, 6, 8. Pick some healers from there, and they can do the main thing. Also, it's important that you stop DPS 5 seconds before the mind control. If you pull aggro, you're gonna wipe us because the melees can't move and they must kick. If KT moves to where star is right now, the melees can't go there. They can't kick. He's gonna frostbolt everyone, and we're dead.
It's not going to be a suggestion when we call for you completely to stop DPS. When it's called, you hit escape, you treat it like the damn Raptor boss in ZG and he's staring at you. Like, you don't do anything until the mind controls have been out and the tanks are set on KT again. It will be an immediate wipe if any fireballs or shadow bolts get thrown during a mind control and you rip aggro and he runs across the room.
Also, before the Frost Blast, it's on a 30-second cooldown, I'd like a warrior from each group to just move out of the group. So like, let's say, who's here? Pre? You have to do the taunting. Which other warrior is here? Anxiety is here. So Anxiety, before the Frost Blast, you just move away a bit. Because I don't think we can heal 4 people in a Frost Blast. Or at least it's gonna be a little sketch. So just one warrior from each group. Before the Frost Blast, you just move 10 yards away, somewhere like here. Then you wait for the Frost Blast and then go in. The rogues don't usually have a lot of HP, so we can heal them. But when the warriors have like freaking 8k HP or whatever, it's gonna be a little tough. Also healers, as soon as you see ice blocks, you must stop whatever you're doing and shield and heal them. Frost, the ice block is gonna do 130% damage of max HP. So if you don't give them 1 or 2 heals, they will die. And even if you give them a shield, they will die if they don't receive heal.
Do you have the tanks moving out when the icebox is about to land?
We have, yeah. Do you want the tanks or the? I just wanted the warriors to move out.
No. That would be chaos. So what you do is,
Well,
so
there's
you
only
have a
one warrior
healer.
on each group.
Really? One tank in each group, you mean?
Oh, I guess anxiety and pre are here. Okay.
So basically, the warriors need to be assigned to a priest or to a healer behind them. So as soon as the ice splash is about to land, right, the ice block, they run and stack with them. Okay?
Yes.
You
You want
do
the
that.
off tanks to do that?
The off tank, sorry, not the main tank, right? The off tanks that are not tanking at that point, they need to move out. Sorry, I misspoke. Because they won't be able to heal the bellies and the tank in there. So they need to move out to the healer behind them. So at least if the healer gets hit, there's a lesser chance they get hit first of all. And most importantly, it's easier to heal the two, right?
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I mean. So
Otherwise, you're
one
going to be
healer
losing
is
tanks here and there.
If you get it as a tank, do you have to stand still on the healer, or how does that work?
So
So as a tank, let's say there is 5 seconds before, right? 3, you start 2, 1. You stand with the healer before it lands. You don't stand anywhere else because then you will be hitting and churning others. You stand the healer behind you, and then as soon as it lands, you move back in. Now, another thing that many tanks don't realize is happening, because I know we haven't been phase 3, and as a tank, I can give you a few tips. When the mind control is about to land, you save all your threat abilities and rage, and come in the middle and spam, be ready for the mind control to ensue, right? Because the KT, as soon as it happens, is going to run to someone else, so you want to be in his box. Okay?
So to keep in mind, healers, during the mind controls, tanks are fighting for threat. So it's not like rank gets mind controlled, programs the next tank. It's all of the tanks potentially are going to be taking damage because they're all trying to fight for the threat of KT.
No, you don't fight for threat. You fight for, I mean, after the MC, that is.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Obviously, once it's set, it's set. But like during the actual mind control initial few seconds, the tanks are essentially fighting each other for threat. Make sure it doesn't run off.
Now, another thing I can tell you as tank is how to do phase 3. Have you told them, Xylo, as tanks?
not yet.
Okay, I'll let you do it.
Until now, any questions? Anything that's unclear?
If you're confused about anything, this is the fight to ask. Like, it's a fairly complicated fight. You know, you want to be as knowledgeable and sure on what you're supposed to be doing going in on a real attempt as you can.
Okay, I'll repeat the mind control. So basically, when the mind control happens, the main tank will always get mind controlled, as well as 4 others. And these 4 people are random, and they're gonna start running around. So what you're gonna do as a healer, you're gonna be snowballing whoever is mind controlled close to you, and then wait until they're CC'd. Okay? And or you can use magic dust or whatever. But you want to snowball them so you can keep them in place, and then we'll CC them, and then you continue with your own stuff. But the main tank will always be mind controlled.
Sheep spheres, snowballs, everything.
Yes, and they break fast, so
Yeah,
chain fear and sheep.
exactly. So the sheeps are gonna break after like 3 or 4 seconds, and the mind control is like 10 or 15 or whatever. So you have to do it multiple times.
How long?
It's good because you don't DPS at that point. So it doesn't matter if you fear or sheep. Really.
Exy, is it always 5 or is it up to 5 mind controls?
That's always 5.
Always 5.
Main
Okay.
tank and 4 others.
Also remember that you got to stop doing DPS like a couple of seconds before that happens, because everything wipes like threat-wise.
The mind control completely wipes aggro. So if there's an ignite rolling, you're gonna pull threat. If there's, I don't know.
The melees can
Anything.
keep going. The melees can keep going, but because they can stop immediately, right? but the rest no. Now, did you tell them about the tanks? No. Phase 3 kiting.
No.
Can I do it?
So sure, go ahead.
So basically, what's really important here is phase 3. It's about how the warriors carry this game. So what's happening is, do you have them shackle the first ones or kite them?
Yeah. We'll shackle the first 3 and then kite the next 2.
Okay, so there would be warriors assigned to left and right where the mobs spawn. That's not a problem. What you do is, one warrior will start kiting it, right? First thing you do on it, by the way, is you're in battle stance, and you put a hamstring on it, and then start cutting it, okay? Look how I'm cutting it. The warrior on the other side will be will be tanking it clockwise and the other counterclockwise. So when you meet each other's target, you will hamstring it. You see how it works? That's so important. Another thing is towards the end, don't be shy to AoE, taunt, and shield wall, and yeah. It really comes down to the tank. Same, what can happen many times is that one warrior can't do it, and one of the melees goes out of his way to hamstring and goes back in. Just be sure there's no ice block coming along.
One question, actually,
Yeah.
in phase 3, will there be one main tank and will the off tanks not have to swap anymore?
Oh no, the steel, yeah.
Everything is gonna stay the same, and it's gonna get more chaotic because there's gonna be ads on your own. The ads are gonna be handled by Thalos and Wrist. So you guys, as offtanks, you're just gonna continue doing your job in the middle.
Okay.
And ideally, Reese and Talos, you need free action potions for that one, so save the cooldown. I hope you brought them. Yes?
Nah, but I'll go get some when we get to phase 3.
Okay. So another thing that you really need, that's how you kite it well, and you don't take much damage. Now, another thing is that, oh my god, I lost my train of thought.
You were talking about kiting Crypt Lords.
Gone with the wind.
Oh, sorry, guys. There's something about phase 3.
You probably wanted to say take off your weapon. It's like your
No.
Okay, so Frost Blast, is that the thing that we're spreading out for in phase 2? Or, okay.
So Frost Blast is the ice block. And then he also does an AoE Frostbolt, which is fine, you're just gonna heal it. And then he does a single target Frostbolt on a main tank that the melee groups have to kick. Does like 10k damage, it will one-shot the main tank.
It's a literal one-shot. There's no, like, coming back from a Frostbolt like that gets hit. But it comes down to we're spread for 2 abilities. The major one is the ice block, and then the other one is mana detonation, where someone will get a random debuff and their mana will get halved, and everyone around them within 10 yards will take a certain amount of damage equivalent to their mana and arcane damage.
So I just remembered. When Minecon is about to land, right, we don't push for 30%.
Wasn't it 40?
Is it 40 phase 3?
I think it's 40, yeah.
Yeah, 40.
So you don't push for 40% until the mind control lands. So we need to slow down. It's like Nefarian in a way, right? You need to stop, slow down, and after the mind control lands and we get everything under CC, we burst then, okay? No, when is phase 3, guys? 40% okay. I thought it was even 20, man. I'm broken. So yeah, so you wait for the mind control to land, a tank picks it up, and then you go full out.
Also, another thing, priests, make sure you only shackle 3. If you shackle a 4th, KT will break all shackles. So you must only shackle 3.
Is it marked priest, the ones for the shackles?
Yes.
But there are 4
Should
marks.
be free wipe, Quelo, and who was the last one? Satara?
I guess you're a star, so you're not a shackler.
Yeah, you're not shackling. You're just.
No, I'm a star. That's so confusing. Okay, thank you.
One question.
Yes.
This position is based on Safarian entrance, right?
Correct. So let's say KT's in the middle, right? So you're on the left of KT or whatever. You're gonna be on the left of KT as well in his room. Don't look at the minimap because it's gonna switch 90 degrees. So if you see the front of the tank, you're gonna see the front of the tank in the next room as well. If you're
Ideally,
behind the
tell them,
tank, you're gonna be behind the tank.
tell them about the throne, man. It's so easy to orient through the watching the throne.
So the throne is basically right here where Star is right now. Nope, now. Nope, again not. Now. And the entrance is where the other entrance is. So that's basically it. Rank is going to be standing closer to the throne, like as in positioning wise. So if you're here at Moon, you're going to be closer to the throne. If you're here at Moon, or Moon is gone now. Can you stop switching symbols, guys?
Yeah, it's me, sorry.
If you're at Star, then you're, you know, to the left of the throne. Same positions.
By the way, I had to reposition it. Rank and the tanks. You see me here? Many times, KT will rush into it and he will be somewhere here. You don't want him here because then the melees will be the positions of the position of the caster. So what you want to do is bring KT in, right, somewhere here. KT will move here then, and then you move back to your position, okay? You saw that? Awesome. Yeah, you have to like move him in the center as center as possible. So you have to, and no one DPS until that happens, but keep kicking.
All right, that's it, I guess. Any more questions? If not, then we'll get started. And remember to move out of void zones. If you don't move out and you die to void zones, I'm gonna bench you the next raid. So let's see if we have 40 people benched tomorrow or Wednesday. All right, let's go. You can pop your frost protection potions now.
If I get benched for Wednesday, does that mean I only have to do 4 Horsemen, Saf, and KT on Saturday?
Yes. It's nice.
First void zone is mine.
And yes, hunters can also win clip the ads, but we only have one hunter, so yeah, we can also win clip it.
Don't run into the middle, stack on Star. As soon as you step on the brown area, you're gonna pull the boss.
Do not enter the octagon. Let's get buffs out.
Do we click off shadow protection so we can CC better, or is there any point in having shadows?
We don't need shadow protection.
Okay.
Please don't put it on.
I have a Juju Mind on me. Someone is missing it.
What do you say when someone gives you Jujumite? You say thank you. Thank you for the wasted consumable.
Yeah, basically no Juju chills, no Juju anything till phase 2, before phase 2 comes.
How much HP should we aim for? Like, we could not use elixir for the shoot and stuff like that?
Yes, unless you're a tank, you don't need HP. Really, the rest of us, you can give your HP really down low.
What's the maximum HP a tank should go for?
There is no max.
Tank should always have as much as possible.
As much as possible.
Okay, so if I'm at 11k, I can pop with Titans.
Like he's not a crazy hitter, but it still hurts because of frost balls and everything.
He hits, okay. He hits very low. You will be rage starved. Let me tell you that. Okay, you will be rage starved. The point is, when he casts that frostball and he doesn't, not the AoE one, and you don't interrupt it, with 12 HP, if you are full, right, you might not die. Most likely you'll be like 100 health.
It's questionable.
That you might die.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's might and not for sure.
Fry needs mark. Pop your consumables. Time for flasks and everything. Oils.
And did the people equip the force resist gear?
Yeah, you need around 100 frost resistance, please. So equip what you have. The Jujus will use them after phase 1. So as soon as phase 1 ends, we're gonna pop Jujus.
And remember, use your bandages after every frostbolt volley thingy.
Nah, it's not a really healing intensive fight, and you're gonna lose lots of DPS if you're gonna use bandages. You don't want to prolong this fight too long. It's not healing intensive, so the healers will be just red healing and they don't do much. You lose so much damage with bandaging.
Okay. Let's see if everyone's ready. Everyone come to start. Okay, Shaital DC. Sure, we'll wait.
Just announce the pool so we can use our
Yes, of course.
shit.
Of course. I'll help on the skeleton stick. Also, priests, you can just smite the skeletons most of the time. Until later on, you don't have much to do. Just gonna wait until Shaital's back.
Should we assign fewer mages only to focus on skeletons?
Um,
And mages
know
should
if
not
you
be on
need more than
skeletons. Actually, mages should be focusing a lot on the bunches.
I think stake and like the priest should be enough. If it goes crazy, then we can have the locks do some.
Warlocks can always multi-done, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, don't focus them, but if you don't be afraid to throw a fire blast at one of them if they seem to be getting close.
Yeah, definitely.
It should
And
probably one shot.
Move if they're getting close. Don't just sit there like an idiot.
Did Shaital DC in Saffron zone? Oh, he said he was resetting modem. Alright, we'll give him a minute.
Hey, sorry guys, I overslept. You still got any room right now?
Nope.
Too much Fortnite?
Too much weed.
No, it's fucking they worked me like a.
That's for sure not the case because I make all the raids.
Alright, Shaital's back. As soon as he's here, we'll pull. Make sure you have all your consumables up.
Sorry about that.
I want to see everyone flasked. The next guy who doesn't like, as soon as we wipe or we kill the boss, I'm gonna go through the whole list. If I don't see a flask on everyone, I'm replacing you instantly. I'm just gonna kick you and then you can't enter. So it's your choice.
I'll be on standby if you guys need me.
Stack on star. Shaital's here.
Should we enter in front of KT?
Too slow. Stack on star. Okay. Pop your foods now.
Let's get absolute focus. Only get one shot with these world buffs.
Falling in
Let's make it a
15
good one.
seconds. In 10. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Let's begin.
Shaital? Shaital? He crashed again.
Oh my god.
He's safe here. If there's a zombie from his side, just kill it quick before it reaches him. Or skeleton, whatever.
Is he safe spotting?
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me.
This is fucking so scary.
Nothing to do about him now, guys. Just focus on your thing.
A-bomb from Shaital's side.
I'll stream this. Actually, we might get banned. We're safe spotting.
Got a banshee.
Save your cooldowns until the end of phase 1 when we start to get overrun. Another A-bomb. Always shield the tanks.
Can we disable KTM, please?
Donic disarm.
Don't pull threat here, guys.
Bree, your disarm is next.
Banshee from the door.
This time cancels when we're about to be overwhelmed with the banishes with pop
Program.
cooldowns.
Okay.
We're gonna have them again in phase 3.
Banshee.
Rank.
Kill these skeletons.
I'll disarm.
I got it.
Donic disarm.
Pick it up.
Don't let the skeletons get too close.
I'll disarm.
Skeleton behind us.
A bomb taunt. Shield rank.
Bree disarm.
A-bomb
Shield
coming,
rank.
pick it up.
Skeleton in the raid.
Okay, Kaza's pop cooldowns.
Come on, Silmir, move the fuck back.
Be quiet, dude.
Oh, he's right. Cast
Exactly.
stay in the middle here. Pop cooldowns and stuff. We're almost there.
Shield rank.
Someone disarm. Priest.
I'm dead. KTM didn't reset, and I got killed by the second one.
Can you taunt? A bomb.
KT's activating. Pick him up. Kill the Soul Reaver or Soul Weaver.
Warvan just cut it away from the raid.
Juju chill.
Should we combat race?
No.
Clean up the skeleton. Come on, guys. Don't let them get close.
You guys get ready to kick soon.
Need to still kill the Soul Weavers. Spread out a bit. Kill the ads first. Don't get on KT. Get out of the void zone.
Guys are too clumped up. I'm gonna start getting
We're
hit.
gonna
from that,
spread as soon as we get the Soul Weavers out.
Start spreading if you're not close to a Soul Weaver. Get
Fisher.
off the void zone. Alright, spread now. Take your positions.
Guys,
Chief, you
spread a
didn't
bit.
use it.
Frost Blast in 5. Possible mind control. Stop DPS. Stop all
more
DPS.
DPS.
Alright, CCs. Snowballs, everything.
Blind rent.
Spell.
Get the cursed tongues off of free wipes.
Isn't can you move a bit? And it's on. Ah, okay, found it.
Get out the Fisher. Vandila.
You guys are kicking out of order. You're all kicking. Just keep doing it the way you're doing it this time, but next attempt we're gonna have to be really disciplined in kicking in groups.
Alright, stop DPS. Stop DPS. Mages use the Frost Ward. Get ready to CC.
There it
Doesn't need
is.
smoke.
If you're chaining the ice blocks, you're too close to each other. Remember that for next try.
There will be a next try.
Mind control in 5. Stop DPS now. Get ready to CC.
Use intimidating shout.
Good CC.
Tofu rank using lively.
Mind control in 5. No DPS. Get ready to CC. Snowballs and stuff. Fears, everything.
You really need to remove that TF, mate.
Ah, sure.
Yeah, that thing hits so hard, man. I'll give them C.
And move out of the fucking fissure.
CC, move, move. Bree.
Possible mind control. Stop. No more DPS.
ready to CC. We're gonna check phase 3 after this.
There they are.
2 tanks CC'd.
So as soon as this, now this is where we push it.
Try to push him so we can see phase 3.
Donic.
Yeah, I was CC'd, sorry.
Oh,
Couldn't
rank
really
died,
do much
that's why.
about it.
Tanking. Got it. Heal Krogrim.
We are.
If you can.
Yeah, there's not that many healers alive.
%. Where are the other sets?
Alright, look. There's gonna be ads spawning now.
Where?
There.
Get ready to shackle.
So basically, the first 3 are gonna have to be shackled, and then the last 2 will be kited. They don't spawn all. They don't all spawn out of the same gate, so you gotta be careful of that.
Man, I got the first fucking detonate and I lost like 5k mana the first try.
Yeah. The mana bomb produces
It halves your mana.
your mana by half.
I still have 4 buffs.
You're gonna die.
Not bad.
I think you die, don't you? If you've got the slow.
I don't know about you guys, but for mages, this phase is so easy, first and second.
Of course. For everyone, it's easy.
What percentage you got the game to?
But this
Can
is
I-
really good, yes.
Well, it was with world buff, so I don't know.
About to get a
Depends
lot
if we
more
can
complicated.
replicate- Yeah, if we can replicate 40% again next try without world buffs, then yeah, it was a good try.
All right, I just have to ask, mages, do you guys know what the mana bomb does? Because Warwin, you were running into healers when you got that.
Yeah, he went to ship something.
Yeah, but you can't just focus on one thing. If you have the fucking mana bomb on you, you gotta focus on that.
If I can report an observation I made.
And I think someone made a lot of mistakes by not bandaging after the frostbolt. That can save us a lot of mana, by the way.
Right, but if the entire raid bandages to save you mana or whatever, it's not going to save you that much because that's one less
No,
frostbolt.
we as a healer should bandage. We heal you
Oh,
up.
okay. Sure.
The frost resistance did absolutely nothing. I mean, I didn't resist or partially resist any spell at all the entire encounter. Do we really need it?
It's maybe you, but overall it does help.
But what do you
Yeah.
think about healers removing the frost resistance crap?
Did you have mana problems?
Yes, I got mana bob like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, but you have to save your major mana pots for that.
I am saving them. I used it right after and I got like 2 in like 30-40 seconds.
That
I
was
got the
just
first. I got
bad
yeah.
luck.
I got
It was
yeah.
It was
I know,
just
I got
bad
the
luck
first.
because the more people die, the higher chances is to you get it. So people need to stop dying from void zones.
No,
I
but
saw
I
at
got the
least
first
10
one.
people.
I've lost like 5k mana on the first second of the phase 2.
I saw it, but like, but what I'm saying is, I saw at least 10 people die from void zones. Really.
Maybe they're trying to get the buff it gives.
That's not an exaggeration. Probably
Also-
10 people died from void zones.
Yep, I saw that too.
Also, kickers. You guys have a proper rotation. Should be 1, 2, 3. but I've been seeing a lot of everything. So you guys should have a macro like Smokester does. So group 1 kick, group 2 next, or something like that. Also, whoever gets the mana detonation, make sure to stay away from everyone. It doesn't do damage to you. It only deals damage to other people around you, but it drains your mana. So you don't
Think
want
of it like if you were being targeted by Sethune by the eye beam, you're not going to run towards anybody, but you're going to try to make sure you have a sure spot that you're not going to link other people. So keep it in that same sense. It's not an immediate, you have like 5 seconds or something as far as it being a debuff. So like go find yourself a little bit of a safe spot so you're not doing damage to other people.
That's the thing, though. Casters and healers should pretty much be safe at all times because you're all spread out, or should be.
Yeah, that's the reason why we are spreading around in position.
I mean, to a degree, yes, Magli, but you also got to consider in the sense like maybe somebody right next to you just caught a void zone area, so he's going to move at the same time. So it's like, yeah, it is static where you are going to be for most of phase 2 and beyond, but at the same time, there's still a little bit of movement, so you got to keep that in mind. If if it helps, turn your Sethune Warner on. And it's not the best as far as spacing goes, but it'll give you a rough spacing on where you should be approximate to other people.
The thing is, I don't have to turn it on. Big quick size automatically.
With that, just pay attention.
Also, another thing, if you're not a mana user, pop your Great Frost Protection potions on cooldown, because that shit is hard to heal. Like, I'm not even on a healer and I know it's hard to heal, because I can see bars.
By the way, can I use Vamping Embrace for healing my group?
Actually, you should, yeah, so no corruptions, please.
So group 7 should be, this is where I'm standing, right? Group 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, so group 7, because I was doing it at some points to help healing, and I was only healing 2 people.
Isn't that like super large range?
I was behind you.
Yeah, but that means 2 others were not around me. Just letting you know. It would
Just
help.
stay in the general area here of Star. If you're group 7, just be somewhere around here. Okay, just need int. And that's it. Pop your consumables. Okay. Stuck on Star if you're ready. You should have your consumables popped. You guys are way too slow to move. If you're on Star, eat your food.
I mean, seriously, if you are going from the KT position, we won't be late, right?
Yeah, but people need to learn how to pay attention. If they're not going to move in on time to the pull, they're not going to move in out on time on the void zone. So how about we practice it like this? That way people use their eyes. We're pulling in 8. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
And this time, if skeletons come close, as a caster, move the fuck back. Don't damage all of us because you're DPS winning.
Here we go. Here we go. Shield.
My disarm first.
Don't over aggro here. We can't afford to lose people in phase 1. Especially in the beginning, we have plenty of time. Also, try not to go in phase 1. There's no reason for you to do like excessive amounts of damage or excessive amounts of healing.
Program.
Donik, your disarm. Pre, your disarm.
Kersius Banshee.
I'll disarm next one.
Okay, I'll pick it up.
I can do next. Disarm.
Program taunt.
Yep.
Shield, please. Thank you.
3 disarm.
A-bomb.
No.
I disarmed. Shield.
I'll disarm in 1 second. Got it.
Skeletons by door.
Sorry, Tofu, I got a double dodge.
Where is disarm? Okay.
Taunting.
I'll disarm.
One
I'll
more.
pick up.
Some
Need
more
disarm.
cooldowns.
2
Done.
seconds. Got it.
Incoming.
On the skeletons.
Use cooldowns.
Disarm someone.
Casters pop cooldowns.
One more.
I'll pick up.
Getting ready for KT. Pop your jujus.
Pop just now.
Disarm someone.
Finish off ads.
Skeletons.
Stay away from the skeletons.
Ignore KT. Finish off ads.
Banshee.
Keep kiting the bench around.
If you're not near a Banshee, get in position.
I got frostbolted.
You got rage.
Hey.
We did say no corruption, right?
He's just doing it for fireballs, don't worry.
2 deep wounds.
3 next.
3 fireballs.
Are you going to kill the Soul Reaver?
Caster's near the Soul Reaver that needs to die.
Do you want me to get wrist up?
Not yet.
Stop DPS.
Okay.
Move.
Curse of Shadows, please.
CC again.
Move 3 next again.
Make sure you're spread out. Don't chain.
Melee move.
Don't. There's so much delay, mate. By the time you finish it, it's gonna be dead if they don't move.
People need
No
to
point.
use their eyes and their brain.
Like
Like pre. Mind control in 5. Stop DPS. Use protection potions and stuff. You need to stay alive. Bandage. Use
Great
CCs.
position.
Skills on rank.
Don't stand on top of me, please. I'll try to get him back.
Get out of the fissure. Good. Possible mind control in 5. Stop DPS now. Heal yourself up. Bandage. Protection potions. Anything. Get ready for CC now.
Wow, that chain.
What the melee bomb, yeah. That's it. Well, I guess we have a few tanks left. We can keep going.
The question is, does it worth it to waste the time?
Yes. Because people need to learn how to do the mechanics. They need to learn how to CC, how to move out of void
Oh my
zones
God.
and everything.
Not this happened.
At least try and get phase 3.
Okay, wipe it up. No more healing.
Yeah, I mean, it would be nice if people started moving out of void zones. Like, you have 3 seconds. If you're a Tauren, use the Savory Deviate Delight in case your model is blocking the fissure. But, I mean, it's a huge fucking circulating red animation. If you can't see that, then you have bigger issues than your model. But still, use the things. You want to be as small as possible.
Dream Team Nuke, let's do it.
No, thank you.
He just ate a mana bomb. He doesn't have mana.
Oh, shit.
Don't run in yet, they're still in combat.
Oh, resist. We almost had it, Frank.
Yeah.
Is it safe to run him?
Yep.
Yeah, you can't zone in if they're still in combat. You just get rezzed outside.
And please stick to the kick rotations. Like when there's all three groups kicking at the same time, it's just gonna mess everything up.
Pre-pop.
Yeah, as soon as you run in, pre-pop, frost protection.
We need to keep going so the oils won't, you know.
Move up. Yeah, I mean, I had like 160-ish, more probably, because of Juju. And I resisted like every other frostball.
Yeah, same.
Like no damage.
Yep. I had
How much
I
do you have?
resisted every single. I resisted every second frostbolt. So
I have 104 with mage armor. So like 170 with totem and Juju, maybe.
yeah, something like that as
180.
well.
I mean, everyone needs to be running some. I mean, expecting some people and they don't have frost resist on them.
You have to have 100. If you don't have 100, you're taking way too much damage. Also, what happened with the melees there? Why were like 6 people blocked? I mean, yeah, it was pretty much a wipe, but still, why did so many melees get ice blocked?
I guess people were moving around because they panicked, but don't do that. When KT moves, just stay where you are until KT is repositioned. You don't have to DPS or anything.
Can we go? We're ready?
I mean, people are still buffing. Just let them finish. But yeah, pop your consumables and stuff. You should be ready to pull. Stack on star and eat your food. If you're a cow, eat a fish.
Anyone got some fish on them? I'll mail it back to you.
I got some fish here. Did you get some or?
I got one. Thank you.
One?
That'll do.
Who gave him one? Okay. After your food's done, get on start. Fader. Get on star. Okay. Pulling in 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Shield.
My disarm first. Donik, you're next.
Yes. I'll disarm this.
Program.
Mm-hmm.
Shield.
My disarm is ready.
Krogum, you can start. I have debuff.
Okay.
Incoming.
I'll disarm this one.
Program.
Mm-hmm.
Next Banshee. Banshee at the door.
A-bomb, Crow.
Disarm.
Done. A-bomb ink.
Pre-disarm.
I'll do it.
Mine
I'll
too.
do it.
Skeletons.
Got it.
Okay.
Skeletons this side as well.
A-bomb. Shield rank. Thank you.
Someone disarm.
Got it.
Okay, start popping cooldowns.
New A-bomb. Someone take it.
Use everything you have to clear these. You don't need cooldowns on KT.
Stay away from the skeletons. Move back.
Casa start popping cooldowns, guys.
Taunt A-bomb.
Cleave these two. Melee cooldowns.
Skeleton.
New A-bomb, guys.
Group 1, get ready for the first kick. Get ready to kick group 1.
If you're in range of the Weaver, finish it. If not, getting in your position.
Group 2 is next. Group 3 is next kick.
Guys, finish our bomb.
Nuka can't go more backward, sorry.
I don't know, but Ulfdar is in my spot, so.
Wow.
Really?
Wow.
Well,
Guys,
well,
okay,
That's
something I
why
need
you
to say.
max range.
You have to
Max range.
You're way too close, all of you. You should be on the outskirts of the green circle.
I don't get why you merely think you need to hump the leg of the bosses. Most of them have massive hitboxes, this one included.
You guys just single-handedly wiped the raid.
I don't think so, dude. I mean, it wasn't good, obviously, but I think, what, one melee died? There's already 4 people dead to void zones and other shit.
No.
No,
Oh yeah,
it
that
wasn't.
reminds me. 4 people. Those who died, those 4 in phase 1. Please say what you died to.
Skeleton damage.
Skeleton damage doesn't deal 100%.
But that's what killed me.
So you were DPSing it, Jao. Is that what I understand? It's not. Okay.
Legion got killed by A-bomb.
The A-bomb killed 3 people. All right.
Don't CC. Wipe it up. Hope you die to one of the mind controlled targets. You won't take repair damage.
Also, it would be nice if the other tanks called it out if they're tanking an A-bomb. I don't hear Preordonic saying I got this or whatever. Well, they didn't take the last one, and we have 4 tanks, so.
But still, they have to
One of
die.
you
You
should have
can't
stepped in.
just you can't just ignore the A-bomb and just focus on KT. That doesn't work that way.
In the future, when someone is fucking up, whether it be 1 or 10 players, let's note it and move on and pick it up if there is a wipe.
Well, if we lose 4 people in phase 1, then it's pretty much already a wipe.
Yeah. I see a lot of blame gaming going on, guys. Just sit down, have a chat, and figure out what you guys are gonna do. Stop pointing fingers like teenagers. Engage in a discussion and figure something out. Yeah, you. Yeah, I suppose it is.
Stop popping your consumers once you run in. Frost protection potion, pre-pop.
What Kroger meant to say when KT was active was that even though KT is active, sorry, you need to kill the ads first, especially Abomination, since they stack model wounds on the tank. And there were definitely attacks thrown onto KT that could have been directed at the Abominations.
Alright, buff up. Buffs look good. Pop your consumables.
I'm personally popping Blessed Wizard Oil. I mean, this is it.
What are you popping, Axie?
You still
Blessed
have some?
Wizard Oil.
Damn. I wish I still had some.
Well, I mean, this is why you pop them. Where did you pop them?
And
Loadup and KT.
Yeah, I love them. I didn't have too many on my mage. Rest in peace.
I got 14 wizard oils in the bank.
How nice of you.
If you got sharpening stones, let's make a deal.
Or just donate them to the cause.
Pop your foods. Make sure you have a frost protection potion pre-popped. Pulling in 25 seconds. Make sure you have oils, food, everything. You can get a bit closer. We're pulling in 10 seconds. Pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's
go. While phase 1 is pretty chill. Generally, if I have Mortal Strike effect, Krogum will be taunting the first. And we just do it like that back and forth. And after the tank gets the initial blow, one of the off tanks are gonna taunt. Rinse, repeat.
Do we need to call out when we're going to taunt, or what was the problem?
I don't think so.
We just need the tanks to call out when they're picking it up initially.
Okay.
Because like the very
Shield
last
some
AD,
tanks, guys. Come on.
the very last
My
AD
disarm first.
killed 2 people before it was picked up. Or rather, they didn't know it wasn't picked up.
Can we disable KTM?
No.
It's just fucking me up, spamming it.
Then don't look at it. You can turn it off. You're a
Why
healer.
are you even reading chat? There's no reason to be reading chat.
Sorry.
Pre your disarm. I'll disarm. Tony?
Oh, yeah. He parried it.
Program.
Yep. I'll disarm.
Good job on marking skeletons that get close. A-bomb.
All disarm.
Warlocks, you can start multi-dotting skeletons. If you did not already.
Yeah, watch KTM.
A-bomb number 2.
Disarm here.
I still don't hear the tanks calling out who's picking it up.
Disarm someone. I'll pick it up.
A-bomb crow. Yeah. I'll get the next one.
Okay, start popping cooldowns.
I'll disarm in a second.
A-bomb number 2.
Give up the communication, just call it out.
Stay away from the skeleton.
Skeletons, casters move.
Rank. Disarm someone.
I did.
Double Banshee.
There's 2 Banshees.
A-bomb, Krogram.
Yep.
It's the last A-bomb.
Get the skeletons first.
Group 1, get ready to kick.
You can kite on the kite around the weavers. Melees, remember max range after the A-bomb.
Finish the ass.
Oh my god!
Kick.
Did someone just hug the Banshee or what?
Yeah, it did. Someone has.
Group
need
3
to yell,
is
though.
next kick.
Continue.
Group 1 is the next kick. Group 2 is next kick. That's just me. Group 3 is next kick.
Spread out better.
Group 1 is next kick.
Stop damage.
Some of you haven't been watching timers. I can't babysit you. You need to watch timers for mind control.
Warriors, please keep your intimidating shout on cooldown. I just got feared. I couldn't pick up the boss.
Yeah, that's no good.
Group 2 is next kick. Group 3 is next kick. Group 3, go.
Not a PvP fight. Melee, stand still.
Group 1 is next kick.
I don't think group 3 kicked.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, wow.
Danka, why are you moving sideways, bro?
Even when we have 4 millis left, they all manage to get the ice block.
Yeah. That was the reason I said no PvP fight, but whatever.
It's okay. Last time it was the melees, not the casters. We're learning.
Well, I hope that was a good lesson. Don't fucking get a melee range of the Banshee or the Wraith dice. There's a reason why we're kiting it. Yeah, no problem, dude. Just don't do it again.
I could have swore I saw Caster shooting the boss, though.
Just for confirmation, it does not matter whether you are the target of the Banshee, it will still blow up.
Yep, same with Skeletons. Doesn't matter if you're the target, if you just get a melee range, it explodes.
Only with abominations it matters if you're the target.
We gotta do next level strats where we just send a druid to eat it.
Millis, you really have to spread around.
Guys, there's a PvP to take your anger on. Come on.
I just entered combat when I zoomed in. You guys fucking around in KT's room again?
Are we still in combat?
Yes.
I'm leaving and entering combat over and over again.
Well, at least phase 1 isn't a problem.
If you're
It's the
inside,
door shut.
if you're like in KT's room or something, just pull the boss again and die.
Wait for us to get to you.
If
There's
you
quite a lot
are
of
in
people.
naxx, you have to enter to the Saphiron room and go die to KT. If you're outside, don't enter.
What? Someone started the phase 1?
Yeah, just wait outside, don't go in. People were bugged inside because of mind control.
Door's not gonna open randomly for no reason. Someone in there with an AUG? Oh, you pulled it. Good job, dude. Well done. How did you pull all that?
Alright, Freya, I'm gonna put you in group 5 with me. So the tanks can get
Exy?
full Fury.
Exy, you've got to die. They're running for you.
Yeah, but I was not even in Sapphiron's room, man. I entered now when they told me.
Damn.
I wasn't even in a Sapphiron's room.
Yeah, they're all running for you.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, obviously, it's easy to say that after it's happening.
Listen up. Hold on, no talking for a second. Freya, and me. I'm gonna put you in group 5, but your position stays the same. I'm
I was going
doing
for
this-
Zhao.
So
You're
just like
alive
when it's
inside
a couple-
naxx Ramus. Kill yourself, please. Thank you.
It's
Should
reset
be the
now.
last
You're okay.
one.
Reset.
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 Yeah, but the door is closed, so we can't cheese it. But I mean, I guess we could.
I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to let us back in while the fight's engaged, but
Remember, Milies, you have to finish off the last A-bomb before you DPS KT. The kickers are fine to switch, obviously. But that doesn't mean we need to have all 15 Milies switch on KT. You guys need to finish the A-bomb first, or we can't split out in the middle.
we get a grace period before ice block anyway, don't we?
That's correct. But if the A-bomb stays up for that long, then we might not have enough time to split up.
Did you time how long that grace period is, or?
No. I don't think there's a timer for it. It might just be like a fresh timer, so 30 seconds, but I'm not 100% sure. If you're inside, pre-pop frost protection potion, pop your consumables, and get ready. Yeah, Dish, call it out towards the end of phase 1, because I probably forget as well. Just type it in chat and I'll see it and then I'll call it out.
Who are we waiting on?
Waiting on buffs and people to pop their consumables.
Why? Been here for like 5 minutes with this shit pop, guys. Let's go. We're wasting time.
No free wipes. I said you don't need to read chat. I always read chat. But the healers don't need to read chat. That's why you don't need to disable KTM.
What do you have like a huge chat box that covers like half my screen and it's just annoying?
Well,
Disable
you
it.
can do that.
Nook, if you don't want to look at your KTM, can we really stop you?
Not sure, Rank.
Yeah, the box in the middle of your screen, that add-on is called Bread. You can just disable it.
I disable KTM, no worries.
Pop your foods. Pulling in 15 seconds. Pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Go.
Remember your frost protection potions during the fight.
If you don't enter phase 2 with full mana, consider using mana pots too.
You must use mana pots in phase 1. Like,
Yeah, but be sure. In my suggestion is wait for the detonate before the mana pot, unless you need it really.
Yes, yes. I know that firsthand. Wait for the detonation.
The chance of you getting it 2 in a row, the probability, sorry, okay, you getting it 2 in a row, it's pretty damn slim.
Yeah, but I got it, so.
It just sucks to be you then.
I'll disarm.
Rank is tanky.
Buoyancy.
I'll disarm the next one. He dodged it.
Banshee at entrance.
My disarm is next.
So is your taunt.
Okay.
I'll disarm.
Don't have a timer, by the way. Does anyone have a timer?
Yep.
Nope.
2 minutes, 30 seconds.
At 1 minute, please call it up.
Do the melees remember to burn their intimidating shot before phase 2?
I got it.
I'm ready. Okay.
Two minutes.
I'm ready to pick up. Need disarm.
Done.
I'll disarm that one.
One. 1.5.
Ready to pick up. Disarm someone.
Cooldown.
I'm dead.
I'm done to get ready for next step bomb.
Yep.
1 minute.
1 minute battle res.
I think he had a soul stone.
Yes.
Could you buff him?
Give them stamina. Start popping cooldowns.
Skeletons.
Pop cooldowns now.
Thanks.
Skeletons.
Pop your cooldowns, guys.
Donic, Crow.
Yep. What then you kill?
Stone shield.
20 seconds.
Pop your Juju, Frost.
Pop whatever cooldowns you have. Come on.
Taunt off rank, please. Thank you.
Clean up the close skeletons.
Is that on someone? Anywhere else?
Two weavers, guys, come on.
Pick up this one, Donic.
Don't get
And I
in
need
melee
some
range.
good kiting going on, guys. Pay attention.
It's out of range of everything.
Group 1, get ready for kick.
Start spreading if you're not close to a Soul Reaver.
Group 2, get ready for kick. Group 3.
Don't move it through the raid, guys, the Banshee. Just. Yeah.
Group 2's next.
Angel to Shard.
Spread out. Melee's max range.
Group 3's next.
Your AoE fears?
Juju's if you haven't.
Juju's, yeah.
Cross protection potion.
Stop DPS.
Stop damage.
Use your Fears Warriors, Fear Now Warriors.
There goes the mind controls. Get him. CC.
Please call out which tank is going to take it at the sub.
They're all going to try and take it. We've been over this.
Flips extra is immune to fear now.
Bandage up and stuff. Heal yourself.
After the Frost Blast, you have to reposition the boss.
Yes. After the frost.
Two
after the
next.
frost.
Reposition now.
3.
Melee's careful. Frost blast incoming. Alright. Now you can position yourself. Heal pre.
Possible mind control. No more DPS. Stop.
Bandage yourself. Get ready for CCs. Max range melee.
You're all kicking at the same time.
What kind of shadow bolt is that, dude? Come on.
Keep the CCs up.
Open melee spot at the back, by the way.
And 2 tanks are dead, by the way.
Just wipe it up and get back quicker.
Stop DPS. Wipe it up.
Please just die, guys. Everyone run into the shadow fissure.
On the This is mainly for the DPSers, but on the possible mind control, it can have like a 5-second delay, guys. So if you don't see a tank swap, don't use Shadow Bolt, don't use Fireball. You'll just pull the boss on you, and it'll be a wipe. It's all about control.
Also remember, the CC does have DR. So once it's feared or sheeped, keep an eye on it, but don't spam your CC. Once it, like, you gotta be ready to CC again when it breaks. But if you just spam your sheep 3 times, then you can't be sheeped anymore. That small time between the CC breaking and being reapplied is being bridged by the snowballs. That's why we brought them. So don't spam your CCs. Just make sure they're always like sheep to feared or whatever.
Okay, something that from my experience on this boss, right, as a melee, is I only look at one timer. Guess which one it is?
Void zones.
No, timer.
Hey, you Eboli?
Frostblade?
Are you trolling me? It's
Maybe.
obviously the
No.
fucking. You only look at that. You don't care. As melee, the chance of you over-accruing over the tank because you know, when the MC landed, it's very slim because the tanks are already there with all their cooldowns, right? So the only thing you have to look at is the block, and you can only move freely around when that is not a threat, right? Another thing, the blocks don't land always on time. So when the timer goes off, it doesn't mean it landed. Someone will announce, and then you can freely move around. Now, how are the tanks moving out, going on the healers? Is that happening? Yeah, but that's a risk. That's a risk, unfortunately. It's part of it.
I'm doing it, but I'm supposed to stack on a healer, right? Because the healer keeps going away from me.
No, you are supposed to. Yeah, no, the healer needs to be stacked there with you because that will mean 2 people will be hidden instead of more.
Sure.
So healers, when you see the tank, stay where you are. Now, another thing what you can do is, of course, have one tank only go in case there is a frost block landing with an MC. You see what I mean? Ideally, you want more to compete with the threat, but you can also do that. Makes things more complicated. And if you guys, because I was playing a tank here, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. I'm more than willing to answer them.
Okay, I got one question. Cooldown wise for pots, what's the best that you save your greater fire protection, frost protection potion for where you're main tanking it, or use a greater stone shield on the boss?
So the boss doesn't hit much. Don't use greater stone shield. The only thing you can use, right, is when you feel like there's about to be a frostbolt and there is an ice block landing, right? You can use a greater frost there because maybe the melee group will not be able to interact with. So when there's a chaos, I will use a greater frost protection.
Okay, gotcha.
Because that's the only way to survive if someone doesn't kick. Yeah, don't use stone shields.
Also, when the kick rotation gets chaotic, can someone in Discord just bring it back in line? Like say group 1 next, when everyone is just kicking whenever they want?
Yeah, it seems like when you guys are getting confused with it, you guys are just letting it stay confused. Like somebody say, okay, group 1 takes the next one, and then we go again from there.
I'd rather not do it. My mic sucks pretty much. I don't have a headset, and if some people are talking together in the world,
nobody does it, to be honest. Because right now, you guys are just running with the chaos instead of trying to fix it.
Were people dying in the frostbolts?
No.
Well,
Not
it's,
yet.
it's only the tank dying to the frostbolt.
Did he?
He did once.
I died to it twice.
I didn't see you taking that attack.
I need to be right back a sec.
Let alone twice.
Make sure you have a frost protection potion pre-popped. Make sure you have your consumables on. Eat your food on star. Just waiting till Lexi's back. Pop your stuff.
Sorry, I'm back.
Okay, he's back. Pulling in 15 seconds. Last chance to pop food, or frost protection potion, or consumables, anything. Pulling in
Still
7,
eating the metal.
3 seconds.
2, 1. Let's go.
I'll disarm.
I'll disarm next.
Krogram, you got next, A-bomb?
Okay.
Disarm in 10.
I'll disarm.
I'll
I can
disarm.
do this one. You do it.
Disarm it.
Krogram, you take the A-bomb?
Yep. Rank, get ready.
Casters help clean up the skeletons.
I'll pick up. Need disarm.
Another banshee behind us.
I'll disarm. I got this one.
Sorry.
1 minute.
Stop popping cooldowns now. Pop whatever you have.
Program.
Gotta make it quick.
Yep.
All the swarm.
Pop, care.
Stay away from the skeletons.
Just stack in middle.
Rank.
All
Disarm.
cooldowns, guys.
Disarm someone.
Someone, please.
Go on.
Clear skeletons.
Program, you got A-bomb?
Okay.
Finish off the ads.
Melee finish a bomb.
Get in position. There's only one weaver left.
Pop your Juju.
Good call. Melee's max range. Don't stack. Repop frost protection potion.
Release. Wrist.
Rip the wrist.
Mind control in 5. Stop DPS.
Stop DPS. Get ready to
move.
CC.
Dalos, come on, dude. Sheep, CCs. Don't spam them.
3 next.
Frost Blast coming up.
Yeah, a frostbolt went through.
GT needs to kick next.
Dankow, please stand still in your group.
Mind control in 5.
Stop. No more DPS. Mind control. CC.
Curse of Shadows, please.
Come on, guys. Is any one of you interrupting?
No, apparently not. And people aren't moving out of void zones.
I think we had 7 Frostbolts coming through this attempt.
I'll just swipe it up pretty quick. Thalos, Wrist, Zatara, can I know why you don't move out of void zones? Apparently not. Can I at least know why people aren't kicking?
Yeah, because it gets chaotic. Like I said, someone needs to correct it on Discord if it gets chaotic. If it doesn't get corrected, then no one will ever know when their turn is.
Shamans could help shock those spells, not in the kick rotation, but just as a matter of fact kind of thing, right? I mean, we'll be in range, won't we?
We have plenty of kicks in the melee groups. It's just that once two groups kick at the same time, everyone gets confused. And if we don't fix it on Discord, it'll always stay confused.
Just one question. We got mind control and we are super huge. How can we die?
You have to pull KT again.
Guys, don't run on. We are bugged. We are slow, so we need to die again. So come along.
Don't run in. Do not run
Don't
in.
run in
Wait.
yet. Don't run in yet. Wait.
What do you?
We need
What do you mean,
to.
Nook?
We need to wipe it. We are bugged. We are super slowed and shit.
Oh, you can just
And,
click your keybind, can't you? For
No,
it's
no,
not.
no.
slow move.
You can relog, Nuke.
We can relog. Oh, never mind
Yes.
then. Never mind.
But people still should not enter. Yeah.
Just stay outside for a minute.
Okay.
Do we have someone in each melee group on comms, or because then they could just say group 1?
Well, at the moment, nobody is saying shit from the melee. Like, I know some of you have microphones. Most of you have microphones. So why everybody's shutting up? I don't understand. Like, everybody's complaining afterwards that it's chaotic. Nobody's doing anything. Well, somebody do something. Don't just sit there and wait for somebody else to do it. Just do it.
Well, do you want me to do it? Because I'm using speakers, and if two people talk at the same time, you'll get feedback if I'm speaking.
I'd
just
rather
need
we
one
have
from each
feedback
group.
than people not knowing what to do.
Just one from each group.
People are shy, it seems. I mean, if Remy can just say group 1 or group 2, even if there's like a second of feedback, shouldn't be a big deal.
For sure.
Yeah, we are fixed. So
Let's try entering.
yeah, it's safe to enter. Yes.
Was anything else wrong than your move speed? No.
Your tanking skills.
Why did I know that kind of answer?
Just kidding, mate.
You're as straight as a bended arrow, bro.
Yep. I'll command you when you kill KT.
Nice.
When you run in, pre-pop. It's gonna be a long night. Unless people start learning how to move out of void zones and how to stick to their positions. Melee, I don't want to see people strafing around. You're bound to your position unless there's a frost blast, in which case the off tank moves out. All the other melees are bound to their positions. You don't fucking move around.
Yeah, Denkuff, you've been called out several times now, so just don't fucking move.
I feel like we're adjusting half the fight.
Yeah, but you're wiggling back and forth like if it was a PvP fight. You're trying to get behind the target, apparently.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I will call out group 1 then. This is Smokester.
Yes.
Yay.
Are we getting a little lazy there, Wrist?
What?
What do you mean, what?
Why didn't you run?
Didn't I run from what, the void zone? I didn't see it, so I changed my video settings so I could see it better.
Feel free to relog.
Poppy consumes. I'm gonna Poppy repair bot because some tanks are red because of salt stones and stuff.
Yeah, I just changed my spell detail from 0 to 100, and the entire room changed colors. It's kind of interesting.
Repair.
I just realized why we're having melee issues. Sooth, Commander-in-Chief, why are you silent? Melee Master Warlock.
Remember to pre-pop your frost protection potion.
To be fair, this fight is not melee friendly.
Well, not being a melee friendly fight is no excuse for melee fucking up every single time.
How is it not melee friendly? They don't have to do anything the whole fight except kick and move out of fissures.
And right click.
If anything is melee friendly, then it's this fight. Yep. If the tanks take too long, you just sit in your spot and wait. Because the tanks should be repositioning. But I mean, sometimes they just can't do it instantly. So you just sit in your spot and wait. If you need to kick, like if it's your turn.
That's exactly like I'm adjusting to kick.
Right. So if it's your turn to kick and the tanks haven't repositioned, you go in, you kick, you move back to your spot and you wait. Because if everyone repositions, then we're just going to chain the ice block.
Yeah, there's a very good chance of chaining the ice block and the entire melee falling over, taking way too much damage.
All right, you guys see where square is, where I am? Like, what I see is melee doing this constantly, back and forth, like this. I don't know why you're doing this, because it's stupid. It's retarded. Literally, you're going, you know, getting closer to the other groups, so you're chaining.
It's the PUBG shuffle.
Yeah, don't do it.
And do not tell me that's to reposition for kicks. You don't need to reposition every second.
Okay. Repair on skull, last chance. If you read the next attempt, you're paying me 200 gold.
So on that note, caster DPS is the most important timer you have to watch is the mind control timer. Because if you fuck it up, Kel'Thuzad gets out of position heavily, and that really fucks with the melee. So if out of all of the 8, 9, 10 timers that are in this stupid fight, that's the one you need to watch. Because that affects the entire raid.
Stuck on star, eat your food. Repair bots don't aggro. And if they do, then that's fine.
Probably go Hulk. Go one-shot KT by himself.
Yeah, dude. This guy's strong.
Steal our loot.
Pulling in 20 seconds. Make sure you have all your consumables up. Frost protections, all that good stuff. Pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. You can summon whatever you have in the circle.
You can even have your foot in the circle.
Yeah.
You can have a bonfire party in the circle.
I actually restocked on wood on my priest for the bonfire, but rest in peace, my priest.
Just want to get your
Son of Fungi. What happened to him?
He got benched.
Motherfucker.
He's topping the bottom of the healing meters.
Yeah.
Rank? I'll disarm.
First Banshee.
I'll disarm next.
Program next.
Pre-disarm. I'll disarm next one. Dodge it. Disarm someone.
I can do the next. Dodge.
Disarm someone.
Program.
Mm-hmm. I'll disarm. I'm ready to pick up. Need disarm.
I'll disarm.
Nice.
Don't run into skeletons. Just heal up.
Disarm someone.
Next A-bomb coming.
Tonic died.
I'm ready to pick up.
1 minute.
Res them if you can, please.
Legion's got him. Oh, never mind.
Rank, you gotta be careful, dude. You ran into skeleton. Pop cooldowns, everything. Whatever you have. Casters especially. Get those banshees down.
Need disarm. I'll pick up next one.
Pop cooldowns.
I'm already.
Take him.
Pick up. Disarm someone. Finish a bomb melee.
Clean up the ads. Got 3 banshees up.
I'll get a melee range of the banshees.
Group 1 kicked. Group 2 is next.
Can you kill the
Max
skull?
range melee.
Smoke.
Group 2 kicked. 3 next. Group 1 next.
Group 1 kick. Group 2.
Call out mind control timer, please.
Still at 15 seconds.
Group 3 next.
Warriors use
Control in
fear.
5 seconds. No more DPS. Stop casting.
Group 1 will be next.
CC.
Group 2 will not be next.
2 kicked, 3 next.
Need CCs on dish.
Group 1 kicked. Group 2 next.
I need the spell on Faded Young.
2 kicked, 3 next.
Group 2's dead.
Group 1 next.
Group 2 next.
Keep an eye on the timer.
2 kicked, 3 next.
On control in 5. Stop DPS.
Guys, there
More
are two
DPS.
corruptions on the boss, and no, I said no, none of them.
No DPS.
CC.
Reposition him.
Oh my fucking god.
Group 3 next.
I will switch to group 3 when I'm finished mind control.
Group 2 next. No. Group 3 next. 2 is first.
Who's dead now?
Everyone in
One
group 2
next.
is dead. So it's just group 1 and 3 now.
Mind control, stop.
No more DPS. Wait for the mind controls. Wait to CC. Get out of the void.
Why me, rank?
Wipe it up.
Take a 5-minute break. Clear your heads. Drink some water. Smell some fresh air.
That sounds dangerous.
Anyone said fresh?
Break until 21:30. That's 6.5 minutes. So use it.
Lol. I survive again.
If you need to restock on consumes, now's the time, but you gotta do it quick.
There you go. There's a timer. 6.5 minutes break.
Is that from when the timer hits 0 or?
Hew.
5 minutes left. Use that break. Okay, I'll be right back.
Alliance at the entrance.
So is everyone back?
Nope.
I am everyone.
Okay. Just Joe missing. Time for a second flask. Hope you guys are refreshed. Pre-pop your frost protection potions. Start buffing up. Everyone's here, but not all groups are buffed. So what's the problem?
Because they're not actually here.
They get signal
Prime
buffs.
EU is not here.
Where is he? No, he's coming. Pop your consumes. Time for the second flask.
Does anyone have extra chromatic resistance? I can trade Titans for it.
Okay, stack on star. Pop your foods. Pulling in 15 seconds. Three, two, one, and let's go.
If you have any holy water, don't be afraid to use it on skeletons that are close. Will save mana.
Also, healers, remember that The frost blasted players need instant heal, so cancel whatever you're doing. Give them a shield. Give them some heals.
Have we started soul-stoning the warriors that keep dying?
We are indeed.
Good.
I'll disarm.
First Banshee.
Donic disarm.
Program.
Casters, if you're going to be hugging the octagon outside,
Redisarm.
you can't be letting skeletons walk next to you, like right up to you.
Yeah, everybody has to be mobile throughout the fight. If there's a skeleton coming, you move. Do not expect it to be killed.
I'll disarm next one.
Program. Behind us.
Yep.
All disarm.
Redisarm. I'm ready to taunt.
You guys can taunt.
On cooldown.
I'll disarm it in 2.
I'm ready.
I used it.
Rank disarm.
Cool.
Someone.
Skeletons.
Never mind.
Getting a bit crowdy here, guys. Warlocks, start them.
Okay. After this Banshee start popping cooldowns, mages and warlocks and whatever.
I'm ready to taunt.
Okay, pop cooldowns now.
I'll disarm.
Just holy water on any close skeletons.
Disarm someone.
Melee, you just ran into that.
One more A-bomb.
I'm ready.
Skeletons, guys.
Whatever you have.
Disarmed. More dots. KT in 10 seconds.
Still a
Move
new
away
A-bomb.
from the weaver.
Bree, get ready to pick up.
Get away from the weavers.
Disarm someone.
Finish off the ads.
Skeletons first. Kill them quick.
It's really close. Okay, good.
Group
Two
1
reavers
kicked.
behind. Come on.
Group 2 now.
Get out.
Move. Oh,
Yes,
India,
go.
come on.
Group 3 next.
The benches are still up, guys. Come on.
Fisher.
Group 1 kicked. Group 2 next.
Group 3 next.
You can hit the Banshee, you should be DPSing that. Stop DPS. Wait for the mind control.
Control's coming.
Stop damage. Stop damage, everyone.
There it is. CC.
CC rank. Didn't unequip.
Snowball people until they're CC'd. Until they have a
Group
fear,
3.
whatever.
Group 3
next.
Use bandages. Melee's max range. Pop your greater frost protection potions.
Group 1 kicked. Group 2 next.
Melee's max range.
3 next.
Group 3 kicked.
So when there is space for the tanks to move out if there is space. You don't have to stack on a healer.
Group
Only
1
if there
kicked.
isn't
Group 2
space.
now.
Two kicked. 3 next.
Mind control in 5. Stop DPS.
Okay, first of all, the minis are not stacked well. I can see that. Like, you have to be on
Group 2
top of
now.
each other.
If you're throwing fireballs or shadow bolts, you're doing it wrong right now.
Group 3 now.
CC.
Group 3 kicked. Group 1 now. Group 2 now.
Max range. Stack properly. Get on your groups.
3 next.
Group 3 now.
Frost
Group 3
protection
kicked.
potions.
Group 1 is dead. Only anxiety. Group 2 now.
2 kicked. 3 next.
Mind control in 7.
No more DPS. Stop
Group 3
DPS.
kicked.
Stop casting.
Group 1 now.
Get ready for CCs. Get out of fissures.
There they
Group
are.
2 now.
CC.
3 next.
Use bandages. Keep yourself alive.
Group 3 kicked.
Anxiety.
1 is next.
I think anxiety already kicked. Okay, group 2 next.
Three next.
I use it early shit. I have
Keep
it up.
yourself alive. Bandages,
Group 3
frost
next.
protection potions.
Group
Two
2
is
now.
next. 3 next.
Mind control, get ready.
Group 3 kicked.
No more DPS. No more casting. Wait for the CC.
Two is next.
Bandage if you can.
3 next.
CC.
Group 3 kicked.
Anxiety is MC'd, so he can't kick, so
I got it.
group 2 gotta do it.
Okay, group 2 next. 3 next.
Alright.
That was Hulta to
Group 3
straight.
kicked.
Group 1 is next. Anxiety is back. Group 2.
2 kicked, 3 next.
Why group 3?
Group 3 kicked.
Standing on tank.
Group 1 now.
Guys, get away from Krogram.
3, don't stand on the tank.
No more casting. Stop DPS.
Group
Bandage
stand
if
on
you can.
triangle.
Group 2 now.
CC. Snowball.
Group 3
next.
kicked.
3 next. Group 2 next. Three next.
3's dead.
Well, everyone is dead. Group 1 next, I guess.
Continue.
Group 2 next.
Mind control,
Stop
get ready.
casting. No more DPS. Stop casting. Wait to CC.
Group 1 next. Two next. Oh, frozen.
Wipe it up.
All right, healers, we've got to get better at the frost blasts. If you're using big wigs, there's a window that says frost blast, and it gives you a list of the targets that are affected, and they have to be healed. They have to be shielded. So priests, if you're close to any of them, throw a shield and start flash healing. Got to be fast heals. We cannot just expect them to survive while we charge our largest heals.
Or be fast and move out of a void zone.
By the way,
Frost
something,
blasts and void zones are not related.
Yep, but four people died on starting void zone, so.
yeah, something I really need to point out, and I pointed out mid-fight, the melees you're not stacking well. I know that stacking is a very general term when it comes to GAR ads in MC, you know, stacking. You have space, right? But when we mean stacking here, I want to see one model, the biggest one. The rest are inside it. I am not kidding. It's so sensitive because the better you stack as a group, the less chances that someone gets chained by moving a bit, you see? You don't just stack for your own benefit, but for everyone's.
I'll try to clean up my totems too.
Could we mark like one captain that's melee DPS, which each group can stack on?
Well, that can help, but then you have to learn without it because he might die.
Or mind control.
You just need to be able to find your own position, and it's not hard to move a bit while DPSing because you don't lose DPS while moving.
I think they did okay that last try though. We lost
There
a lot to the
were
ice block.
people off. I don't know how Lazian died. There was some people off. We don't know if they were not exact if they would chain or not, if they were completely stacked. That is right.
Yeah, I got ice blocked.
We don't know. The thing, if there is a space for the tank who is moving out, go. Unless it's crowded, do that. If there is not a healer, please, that the tank is coming to stand next to you, stay there. It's okay for both of you to get it.
I also noticed that the left side melee group, they were slanted towards the south side. They were like pretty close to the south side almost.
I
They
think
weren't.
just after tanks pick it up and they just find a spot and stick to it.
Yeah.
Regardless if the tank finds a spot or not, the melees should not move out of their spot. Like it doesn't
I think
matter.
what he meant was the tank sort of didn't position exactly how.
Well, they
it
still
was
don't
originally.
move out. Then the tank has to move. Because if one of the melee groups move, then the others have to move. And then we end up with this shit like just now, where the entire group 3 was stacked on the main tank.
The best way we did it to practice that, we had the main tank. Come here, Melis, all of you. To practice it a bit. So main tank is here, rank, right? Spread in your groups because I am the boss now. Spread in groups. Come on, Melis, 3 groups, fast. Okay, now the tank will be moving around and you will be readjusting. Go. Rank, just move to another position, mate. And they have to readjust.
Oh, that's what you meant. Okay.
Yes. So they know that they have to stand in relation to you. Keep changing positions, mate. Make it more complicated. No.
Hold on, we're in the
ready
wrong
for this
spot.
one.
Look at this one.
Well, now the melee is fucked up. Because there's
Yeah,
no
you
one
see,
right
that's
here.
a problem. There were groups not moving. There were
Start over again.
Up. Okay, Melis. Castas, move out, please. I know you're good-ish. Just move out, please, so we can see it more clearly. So, Melis, spread. Wow. I see there is only one group
3
here.
is left.
Oh my God, guys. Come on. See your position in relation to rank. Wow, there is only one melee here? Huh. Okay. Rank, move around. Wow. The
Interesting.
time
Group
it
stack
finds
something.
you to find the positions is crazy.
It's going to be even harder as well because it's not going to be ranked tanking.
Okay, bit better. No, I'm in the middle. I am the boss. I don't move. I just turn around.
Optimally.
So you understand that you need to stand in relation to where the boss is. So if the boss is facing rank, you need to be to his behind him, to his left or right. It's really important to find your position.
You guys are still not stacking on top of each other. You guys are still spread out in a little clump.
But that's what happens. So every time the boss moves, you guys do this kind of random movement and then you chain. And that's why we're doing this, like a kindergarten.
Also, while the melees are fucking around, ranged, can you please buff up? There's like so many buffs missing.
I think the melees get the idea a bit better now.
Pre-pop your frost protection potions. Re-pop new oils.
Can we try one more thing? Can we go back to where we just were, Melee? Everyone back. Frank, I need you back here, dude. Thank you. Come on, guys, we just did this 15 seconds ago. I'm not asking you to do anything complicated. Please go back to where you were 15 seconds ago. Alright, healers. Great, stop moving. Just go stand in your spot. Pick a spot and stay there. Okay, that's fine. Alright, healers, group 3 just got ice blocked. What do you do? What does everyone do?
Scream. We scream.
No one's healing group 3. They all just died. You're all AFK.
Also, if group 3 gets ice blocked, group 1 should be the next kick group, obviously.
Alright, group 1 just got ice blocked.
Group 1. Not bad.
Okay, much better.
Group 2. Only one chain heal, sick.
Yeah, we all just died. You're chain healing the range stack for some reason right now, Dish.
And we were more your
range stack.
I saw some shields though, which is nice. But I don't.
It has to be shields and flashes. It
Yeah,
has to be
don't deal with
fast.
the fucking chain heal. It's fucking useless. It's 2.5 seconds casting series of fucking.
Yeah, like they die so fast unless there's flash shields or whatever fast heals you guys have and shields.
Don't be tricked though. You don't have to keep healing them. It's 130% of their max health.
You just need to
So
cast
if you
like
get
one.
if you get one heal on one person, that should be enough.
No.
No, you need to hit 2 heals.
It depends.
So
Like, let's say, hold on. Let's say Krogram gets the blast, yeah? He has 10k HP roughly. He's gonna take 13k damage. One heal is not gonna be enough. One greater heal is not gonna be enough. He's gonna need a shield and 2 or 3 flashes.
If you heal him at 50%, it might be enough. But if you heal the guy after the first tick, it's not going to be. You see what I'm saying?
Any priest that's in range, stop whatever the fuck you're doing and throw a shield.
So, like, it might be more economical to heal the melee with the first heal, and then with the second heal, when the tank's at like half, toss him a big ass one.
Do the tanks keep their shields on throughout the fight? The off tank, sorry.
You mean their armor shield? The thing
Yeah,
that
can they do
tank
anything
with?
to
Yeah,
drop
they do.
stamina?
Oh.
Because truthfully, the tanks standing there are just 15k
Yeah, but I mean,
HP extra heals.
that 20 stamina isn't gonna make a huge difference.
Yeah, it won't. But as long as the tank moves out from the melee, if a tank gets frost blasted in the melee, every single one will be dead. Because healers will try to keep the tank up and the melees will die and everyone will die.
I just don't know why are we arguing about the healing. Healing was not the issue.
Yes,
Well,
Healing is the issue. We are letting the frost blast
when
people
5
die.
melees die to frost blast, it's clearly the issue.
We had a problem, group
But
1
there
had
shouldn't be 5 melees in the frostblast. That's what I'm
I
trying
know,
to
I
get to
know.
you guys.
Obviously, there's problems in the melee group, but that doesn't mean the healers can just put it on the melees. You still have to do your best to keep them alive. And it doesn't look like you are.
I think we can
No,
go now.
we are not, because we are loading up the greater heals. We're not shielding. You know, that's going to be too slow, too little, too late.
Stack on star, we want to go.
That also means that during those times when we do get shitty RNG and an entire melee DPS group gets frozen, range casters, you have to keep yourself up. If that means bandaging, if that means refreshing a greater frost protection potion or popping a health stone or anything, you don't expect all that much healing when an entire group is taking a ton of damage. Just like the rest of naxx, it's survivability. You got to keep yourself up as much as you got to expect healers to keep you up.
Okay, pop your foods and stuff. Pulling in 15. Remember, you have to re-pop your frost, pop new oils, all that good stuff. If you're a cow, eat the fish. Pulling in 3, 2, 1.
That's a good point. Healers can move to the ice blocks once it's cast, right? You get 30
we
seconds.
don't want
to
to. We don't want to stack with somebody else for mana detonation.
There are healers all around the place, so there shouldn't be any movement.
Yes. Unless we fuck up and die, there should always be somebody in range. There should always be a bunch of priests in range. There should always be
Should be like 5 healers every time in range for some ice block or something.
This room isn't that big. So again, if you still have any holy water, which I really do hope you do, Whenever skeletons gets close, don't be afraid to use it. It almost one-shots them.
Or sappers.
And also melee and tanks, keep an eye out when you guys are going out to meet the A-bombs. If there's a skeleton there, yeah, be careful.
Don't need to
All
zero.
disarm. Yep.
Please help shielding the tanks.
I'll disarm.
All disarm next.
Krogan.
Mm-hmm.
Skeletons are getting close. Use holy water if you can.
A-bomb crow.
I'll disarm.
Got some skeleton. Take him out.
Move, caster. Don't just stand there. It's 2 inches from your face.
I'm ready to pick up.
All disarm.
1 minute, 15 seconds.
After the Banshee on the entrance, pop your cooldowns.
Clean up the skeletons. Get away from the
Skeleton.
skeletons. Come on, guys.
Disarm someone.
Okay. Pop cooldowns
I'm
on the
ready.
next Banshee. Pop all your cooldowns now. Warriors, use your intimidating shot.
Skeletons, guys.
A-bomb number 2.
Yep.
Juju chill.
Juju chill, good call.
Bunch of
Wrong.
skeletons, melee, careful.
A-bomb.
Clean up the skeletons, caster.
All disarm.
Count of me. I got 3 stacks.
Mm-hmm.
Skeletons.
More skeletons.
A-bomb.
Skeletons before the A-bomb and banshees.
Don't get that weaver into the middle.
Flip stockade.
Okay, group 2.
Group
All
2
right, finish
stack
up
on.
with the banshees. Come on.
Crush Unk.
3
Melee
next.
group, melee group, move. Banshees are coming your way. Move.
Try to cut them on the outer rim, not in the inner rim.
Group 2 next.
Can you kill? For fuck's sake.
Three next.
Mind control in 6. Stop
Group
DPS.
2 next.
Keep yourself alive.
Get ready to CC. CC?
3 next.
Do we want to get anyone up?
Group 2 next.
No. You can get Crash up.
Group 3 is next. Group 2 is next.
No more casting. Stop
MC.
DPS.
3 next.
CC. Snowballs, fears. Let's go.
I'll take the next one from group 1. Okay, group 2 is next.
Three is next.
That's you, tell us.
Curse of Shadows.
RP
Slash.
working.
Slash. Group 2 is next.
Mind control in 5. Stop DPS now.
3 is next.
Try to keep yourself alive.
You ready to CC?
Okay, I'll take the next one from group 1. Okay, group 2 is now.
CC?
Tell us you take the next.
3 is next.
Anxiety, you take the next.
Group 2 is next.
Disease.
Group 2 is next.
Yeah, 2 kicked. 3 is next.
Melee, what are you doing?
I'm not tanking right now, guys. Come here.
Stack up properly. Freeze the tank now.
Okay, group 2 is next.
Three is next.
MC in 5.
No more casting. Stop DPS.
Heal yourself up. Bandage, whatever. Frost protection potions.
CC?
Group 2 is
2 kicked. 3 is next.
Keep yourself alive. Pop your
Group
stuff.
2 is next. Three next.
Stop casting. No more DPS. Wait for CC.
3 is next.
CC.
2 kicked. 3 is
Group
next.
Keep yourself
Okay.
alive.
We can push at this as if the tank doesn't die.
Pop cooldowns, full DPS now.
2 kicked. 3 is next.
Get ready for shackles.
Nagley's got it.
Group 2 is next.
Shackle the next one.
3 is next.
Come on, get a shackle on it.
Stop DPS. Shackle this one as well.
No more casting. Stop DPS. Get ready to CC.
1 is next.
Kite the other ones now.
Right, kite
No
the
more
other one.
casting. Come on,
Someone's gotta
guys.
kite them all if you're worried they're dead.
Pay attention. CC.
3 is next.
Add his loose
Alright,
tank.
Nagley's down, so one of them is gonna break.
1 is next.
Diamond is gonna break unless somebody takes it over.
2 next.
Hunters, you can
Well, I am shackling stuff.
3 next.
If any priest can pick up Diamond, shackle.
1 is next.
Our first ad phase.
Good job,
Yeah,
guys.
man.
Come on, believe in yourself. Believe that if you don't put out of the void zone, you're gonna die.
You see, guys, it's total bullshit. You don't even get too much damage. You just need to survive. That's it.
So what?
That's much better. But
So is
still,
only hamstring and shackle that work on the spawns?
right. So you can slow them with anything. So earth binds, piercing howl, hamstring, all that stuff works. But no other CC than shackle works. Because they're undead, obviously, and there's no other CC. You can't stun them. You can only shackle them and slow them.
Do you want shamans to switch to Earthbind totems?
Yes.
I mean, it wouldn't really matter now, but I mean, just
that's something I wanted to talk about, but I totally forgot. So yeah,
Yeah,
at
that's fine
40%,
for the circle.
put down earth binds.
But ideally, what the warrior wants to do, and as a warrior I am, I hope you warriors have Sanders in battle stance. You first thing you do is Sander and then a hamstring, and then just start running.
like would I mean, in this case, it wouldn't really matter all that much because we only have
No,
one.
no.
But like,
But now
no.
we got
This
here.
is another tangent. What I was going to bring up before that got brought up is would hunter pet or traps work like the slow?
Yeah, definitely. But what you do usually is hamstring is the best one, and another important thing is that one tank needs to go counterclockwise and the other clockwise.
And if anyone else tries to slow them, just don't take aggro, because when they swap targets, they gain a buff that increases their damage. It's really bad for the tank if they go back and forth.
And just one question: which tanks pick up the ads?
Wrist and Talos.
Yeah, okay. I saw the ads as a shaman. They don't do much damage. I got like maybe 1.2k hits.
The thing is,
They get one damage.
Yeah, I know
they
they
spawn.
blood tap something. I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. So the ads spawn. The ads have an ability, right? When they spawn, they don't do a lot of damage. But every time someone dies, they get bigger and stronger.
Isn't it when they change targets? I thought it's that.
So can we tank them in one of these?
No, no one even needs to die.
target.
If they change targets, they gain
So,
the
yeah.
buff. So
Every
they
time
need
it
to be
switches
tanked with
target-
one person.
Right. Every time it switches target, or if someone dies, they get bigger and stronger.
Oh yeah, true, that too.
But yeah, much better. But still, a lot of people dying to fissures. Like, please, come on. It's not that hard to just run out. You have 3 seconds. How do you survive on 4 horsemen? I guess you don't survive.
You don't, exactly.
Yeah, we got to 29% with like 10 people dead in the hard part already in the start of 40%.
No, we had like 15 people dead before that phase.
Yeah, maybe even more.
And majority of them were melees, so
Does anyone else have any other remarks or comments or whatever? I think that was a decent try. Still, obviously, a lot of room for improvement.
The only thing I can
You
say
were
is that you
better at the
guys,
frost blast healing, but there were still people dying from it. So there's still room for improvement, healers. Like when that happens, I don't care who you are, you need to like quick as possible either shield or your fastest heal on one of those targets. Yes, it can happen that all of us heal the same two so that the third one dies. Shit happens. There's nothing to do about it, but we still have to, like everybody in range, stop whatever you're doing and boom.
we can also save like nature sickness for like instant heals on them, like I do.
Yes.
I don't know about the other healers.
Any fast heal or NS big heal, that all helps. Like they tick down so fast. Like you cannot sit there and charge your 3-second heal and pretend that that's gonna be okay.
Yeah, maybe even as a shaman, if there's like 3 melees cocooned, you can just maybe like instant chain heal. That could also work.
Finish off the buffs. And then stack on star. Pre-pop your frost detection potions. Pop your other consumables. Eat your food. Buffs look good. Stack on star. Come on.
Wait for a little bit of mana.
Sure.
It's our first real phase 3. Let's have a better attempt at it this time.
Just need to survive there, mate.
Pulling in 20 seconds. You can get closer a bit.
Don't get too distracted and unfocused during the first 5 minutes, guys. Need you to be ready when phase 2 lands.
Yep, we're still taking skeleton damage in phase 2. Like casters, for the love of God, no wound skeletons are
One,
coming close.
everyone
Move.
in. Let's go. Just don't be afraid to use holy water. And melee, that means don't use it on the A-bombs. Use it on skeletons that get really close. Don't tunnel vision. Same with casters.
I'll disarm.
Banshee incoming.
Yeah, we need to be a bit faster with the counter positions, everyone. We had a big problem yesterday. Yesterday, I mean, last try.
All the sorrow.
You can take it back. Oh, I'm fine, actually.
Pre-disarm. I'll disarm. I'm ready.
I'll disarm.
Careful, rank.
Yeah.
I'm presuming you saw that too.
Oh yeah, of course I did. It happened last time too.
Skeletons.
So
Clean
this
up the
time,
skeleton.
Skeletons, guys, come on.
We disarm.
this time casters we can delay a bit further our cooldown pop. We can pop them 30 seconds before KT comes up.
I'll disarm.
I'm not seeing any dust on the skeletons. Feel free.
I'll disarm.
I'll start with this one. You can.
I'll pick this one.
1 minute.
Pop cooldowns.
I'll pick up this one.
I'll disarm.
Stay away from the skeletons, guys. Come on.
Silmer, come on. You're doing this every single try.
Pop
I think it
cooldowns
was
now,
the
come on.
other end of the pentagon. Octagon?
Skeleton.
Holy waters, guys. Come on.
More skeletons.
Yeah, just wipe it.
Yeah, wipe it. Is it really that complicated to not let a skeleton walk up on you? Like, really, guys?
People are even walking into them. Like, are you not showing the frames, mob frames? Because you guys should be doing that. Like, I see people walking straight into them. They're not even waiting for them to come to them. They're walking forward.
That's a question I would like answered, Pasa.
Like, I'm just gonna say it, Selmer. You've been eating so many of them. You're just standing there taking them. Like, I get that as a caster, you want to DPS the Banshee, but if there's a skeleton coming, you have to move. You can't just sit there.
Well, there is something else to consider as well. If you take a look at the damage, it seems someone holding back quite a lot.
Well, melee should be holding back because anyone that's not rank who's tanking pretty much kills us every time we do anything.
Yeah, Warben, if you're talking about early in the fight, when it was slow, that was Thunder Fury. If it was later than early, I don't know. Ah, okay. But I don't know. It seems like you guys are focusing heavily on the banshees early to mid in the first phase, whereas it's actually more important to do so later on. In the first half of phase 1, you really need to get a hold of those skeletons. I don't know if it's poor min-max to apply dots, being a warlock, but we need to do something about it. Too much damage is going into the banshees, it feels like, because the skeletons are getting far too close.
So the banshees are super slow, yeah? And the
Yeah.
skeletons are pretty fast. So it's fine if you just skip the banshee for like, I don't know, even 10 seconds to clear up all the fucking skeletons around you and then get back on the banshee. The banshees are gonna take forever to get to us.
Along with, it's relatively easy to kite them. Yeah, it fucks with our second phase, like going into the phase 2, but letting skeletons through to do a couple more casts on a banshee is stupid because you're making the entire raid eat 2k damage.
But yeah, if it's possible.
So do I have
for you
to
guys...
call for buffs, or we buff on our own?
Sorry, Wrist.
Are we gonna put out group buffs here, or we just hang out?
Pre-pop your frosts.
Are really mages with full mana and people still don't have fucking intellect? What are you guys doing? We're literally just sitting here waiting for you guys to buff. You want to do that so we can go ahead and play the game?
Stuck on star, eat your food. Repop oils. Make sure you have a frost protection potion pre-popped. Buffs look good. Pulling in 20 seconds. Ten. 5. 2, 1, go.
I can feel the kill coming.
I'll disarm.
Also.
I'll disarm next.
I can do the next one. Disarm it.
I'll pick it.
Yeah. Oh, we got two somehow? Taunted off rank?
Mark one, please.
Can you pick up?
Donic, get ready to pick up.
Mm-hmm.
Another one coming.
Yeah, I got it.
I'll disarm. I'm used my taunt.
Skeletons, guys.
Holy waters, let's go.
I'll pick up. Need disarm.
I'll disarm.
Decent amount of skeletons up.
I'll disarm.
1 minute.
Okay, pop your cooldowns.
I'll pick up.
There's two benches there.
Skeletons, guys, come on.
Cooldowns, cooldowns.
Skeletons, let's go.
Two
I'll pick up.
benches.
Something's missing.
Pop your cooldowns, cast.
Need disarm.
Move it away from the banshees, thanks. Good job.
Kill the skeletons.
Skeletons.
Clean up the skeletons, let's go.
Keep cutting the banshees. Kill the A-bomb.
Group 2 snack.
Well done, guys.
Nice. 3 people died to Void Zone, and then someone runs into the Banshee.
Banshee was kited into the melee, and the melee didn't move.
Guys, you see, Priya, you are cutting your position needs to be more to the left to cut it away, not to cut through the room, mate. where you were standing DPSing, it was cutting through the room.
Wipe it up.
Really, how hard is it to move out of a void zone? Like, for real. Learn the fucking mechanic. It's embarrassing.
It's not simply if he gets to the target, he's targeting the Banshee, that they're going to do AoE damage. It's the second someone walks into their range.
Okay, something I really need to say. We don't have castle DPS. And I'm not exaggerating, we have a problem. There's usually one Banshee, when I was doing it, one Banshee, without all buffs, one Banshee left.
Yeah.
Not 3.
We have 4 mages, 5 warlocks.
Yo, you turn around and you gotta die, dude. Can't do anything.
From what I've seen, other raids have like 9 mages, 6 warlocks. So, yeah.
It's pretty common to run at least 6 and 6. We're
Don't
low.
run in yet. Don't run in yet. It's not ended.
That being said, we can't tunnel vision Banshees or Skeletons literally to get to the raid.
Has he reset yet?
Not sure, I just died to him.
Not yet. Don't go in. Okay, now you can.
I'm guessing if half of the casters aren't flasked either, that doesn't help a bit.
I mean, everyone should be flasked last time I checked.
Wait, who isn't flasked?
Or maybe it's my UI being bugged.
When you're dead, you can see flask sometimes. But yeah, everyone's flask. I made sure of that.
I mean, I even brought an extra flask in case someone wanted it.
Well, if you don't want it, I can take it for you.
No, not free. But there wouldn't be the excuse, oh, I thought we were gonna one-shot it.
Time for 2 more tries, I guess.
Guess we can pop Zanzas now then.
I mean, yeah, if you still have Zanzas, just use them. Even if you have
Oh,
like,
yeah,
like Zanza,
Don't use the stamina one though.
is the spell reflect Zanza. Give him an ice block back.
Only need to reflect ice block once. Does 130% of his health.
I know, right? Wouldn't that be nice? Pre-pop your frost protection.
Maybe we need to consider that the mages go with a bit more damage instead of gimping their stats so far, although I see some mages don't even have frost resist gear on them. You already stopped using frost resist.
Buff up, please, quick, so we can do another 2 tries, hopefully.
Two tries, we're gonna kill it now, right?
Of course, we also have faith.
So yeah, since we have a caster DPS problem, we might consider our casters to drop some of their frost gear.
I think it was fine. That time we got extra for some reason. I think we just pulled more.
There seemed to come an early abomination like 1.5, 2 minutes in. 2 came simultaneously. That's not ever supposed to happen. Not even in the later
Was
stage.
that maybe a multi-shot or something?
It
Yeah,
could
we were
be.
pulling
Yeah,
it.
let's blame the
Let's go.
hunter.
Like
I'm not
not
sure.
multi-shot, but I mean like something that changed, like maybe chain lightning. Or
It had
something.
aggro on Shatel, but he's the healer, right? So he could have gotten healing
Yeah.
aggro afterwards.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say who actually aggroed it.
I think it was Steak for sure.
Definitely Steak.
Probably not.
I blame me.
We ready?
No, still need some int. Sorry. Okay, stuck on star. Pop your foods. Pop your consumables. Pre-pop frost. Pop new oils. Eat your food. Pre-wipe stack, please. So I know you're not AFK.
There's still people missing intellect. Come on.
Pulling in 20. Ten. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Tofu?
He's eating his food.
He's pretty chill.
Nice vanish.
I'll disarm.
I'll disarm.
You can taunt Crow.
Okay, pre-disarm. Yeah.
Yeah, this time I'm happy I'm only doing skills myself.
I'll disarm next
If
one.
you want something done right.
Never let rank do it.
Nice.
Let's chatter.
Donic disarm.
Yes.
I'll pick this one.
Yeah.
And disarm next one.
My timer stopped. Could you keep me updated? Hey, Bomb Crow.
Yeah, Donic disarm.
Skeleton's getting close. Holy water.
1.5 minutes.
Pre-disarm.
Orlux, if you still have unused soul stones, use them now, please, on people.
2 minutes city.
I'll pick this one. Someone disarm.
Pop cooldowns now.
I'll disarm this one.
Stay away from the skeleton.
I'll pick this one.
KT timer.
19. Pop your cooldowns. Everything you have. Come on.
Juju's.
Yeah, Juju's now.
Intimidating shouts.
Skeletons first.
Clean up all the skellies.
KT coming loose.
Donic, pick up this one.
Sure.
Get the Weaver away. Acro Skull and pull it away.
Disarm
Big
someone.
Star, you are taking it through the raid.
If you have aggro from a Soul Weaver, get into a cubby.
Group 2 next.
And someone will die. Good job.
3 next.
Group 3 next.
Group 3 kicked.
Group 1 next. Group 2 next.
Guys, can we please make some space?
Still have one Banshee up. Come on, guys.
Move away from me, guys. Move away.
Group 3 next.
Less chatter, please.
Group 3 kicked.
Mind control in 5.
Group 1 is
Heal
past
melee.
you. Group 2 needs to kick.
Yeah, 2 kicked. 3 next.
Group 3 next.
Mind
Stop
control.
damage.
CC.
Group 3 kicked.
Group 1 next. Group 2.
3 next.
Group 3 kicked.
Bandage
Group 1
yourself
kick.
up. Keep yourself alive.
Let's not move, please.
3 next.
Good job, Dank.
Group 3 next.
Look, stop with the comments, please.
Group 2 next.
Stop. Stop. DPS.
Keep yourself alive.
Ready to CC.
Group 3 next.
CC.
Frost Blast.
Melee's get in position. Max range. Stack up properly. Good.
Juju
3
chilled
next.
if you didn't.
Group 3 next.
I resisted a frostbolt. Thank
Two
God.
next.
2 kicked, 3 next.
Group 2 next.
Bandage up. Frost protection potions.
3 next.
I think we've lost our ad tanks.
That's alright. We have enough off tanks. Mind control in 3. Stop DPS now. Get ready for CC. Use snowballs. Frost protection potions.
2 next. Three next.
Bandages. If you have combat resist, use them. Get healers up and mages.
1 next.
Two next.
Three next.
Use everything you have. Potions, bandages, combat resist, soul stones.
1 next.
Two next.
Mind control
3 next.
5. Stop DPS now.
3 kick.
Get ready for CC.
1 is next.
Two is next.
Snowballs.
CC, let's go.
3 next. 1 is next.
Two is next.
Thalos a bit to your left.
3 is next.
Bandages, frost protection potions.
One is next. Two is next.
Three is next.
Fisher.
Stop DPS.
Pre. Oh, anxiety.
Two is
Alright, stop DPS. After the mind control, we pop cooldowns and burst. Get ready
3
for
is
CC.
next.
Keep yourself alive.
Group 3 kick. Group 1 is next.
Pop cooldowns now.
Group two is next.
Don't tell us move. You stay too close.
You CC me? Okay.
3 is next.
Get ready for ads. Shackle the first 3, whoever's in range.
1 is next.
Two is next.
Okay, 1 shackled. Next one's up. Thalos, pick up the 4th. And Donic, pick up the 5th.
3 is next.
Shackle the 3rd one.
No more casting. Ready to CC.
Alright, pick him up now.
I'll
Thalos
pick
on the
this
4th.
one up.
Okay, or Donic.
Talos has it.
Okay.
Where's the 5th one? I see.
CC.
1 is next.
Stick, can you kite the...
Donic is down, which was your target.
2 kicked. 3 is next.
My target was moon. Or square now.
Square is free.
Group 1 is next.
Group two is next.
3 is next.
Group 2 is next.
Alright. Swipe. Well, good to see phase 3 again.
29. He's a cold hard ass.
I'll make a portal at the entrance. Well,
No one more try.
we're done. Well, lots to say about today. We got some good attempts. We got some horrible attempts. Please, if you've ever died to stupid shit during the last 4 hours, think about what you did wrong and how you can improve for next time. Wiping 4 hours on KT is not like a shameful
expensive.
thing. Obviously, it's expensive, but you know.
Like it's pretty normal to not get this guy the first night we
Exactly,
get like,
that's
proper
right.
tries.
So
It's
wiping
just that
here for days is perfectly fine. It's just that you have to learn from your mistakes and not do them again. Dying to Fisher, not acceptable anymore. Not stacking as a melee, not acceptable. Bombing others with mana bomb, not acceptable.
eating skeleton damage, not acceptable.
Not acceptable.
Just outright tunnel vision. Like, this isn't a fight to do that.
Yeah, this is not a DPS raise. It's not a healing done raise. It's not nothing.
Well, until phase 3.
Yeah, but by that time, for now, we've lost too many people to even get a proper attempt at it. Because at the moment, we're losing people in phase 2.
Yeah, we definitely got to synchronize everyone's best attempt, so that we make sure that for the try that one guy plays perfectly, the 39 others are as well. But it's gonna take a while to get there. But overall, it was nice to see him. It's been a long time coming.
It was pretty much our first raid for KT ever. Like, I mean, we've had them once where we did like 1 pull.
With a saffron setup, yeah.
Yeah, and the other one was like 3 pulls. So yeah, this was our first real raid night. So I guess not bad, but considering how many fuck-ups we had.
I will agree, Silo. I was a bit surprised to see the amount of people dying to what should have been the easier parts of the fight. I would give you that. But hey, KT.
Yeah, thanks for coming. I'll put up the sign-up sheet for Wednesday, probably tomorrow. So keep an eye out for that.
Thank you guys for the raid.
Good night, mate.
Because I got a demonic rune crit.
Yeah, thanks for the raid, guys.
See you later.